For Stavn and Jabbi coming into this is about a proof of concept that they've made the right decision. So much controversy, and the only thing that gets it behind you is winning. This has a lot on the line for the mentality, and as we know, this Astralis lineup back at the Blast premiere was looking solid, gave some good early glimpses. Here's a set of utility, and the pistol round execute is coming in for Heroic.
Fully into the A bomb site to kick off the first round of this game, and Jabbi is going to detect that. He's not alone now, he has got Device in the shadows, waiting to pounce with his USP, and he'll do exactly that. Device on the double, brings down Kixan and Nico Dawes with no issue. And Astralis are up better for the time being, but that's pulled back by Nerds. Yet to see that bomb go down. It's a bit of a fumble inside of the site, but Heroic eventually lock it in.
Yeah, 2 great kills from Device, but the fact that he muffled a couple shots early on, which gave some space over to Heroic, so they still have a pretty solid post-plant situation. Retake is going to come in, the strength of it from CT spawn.
Well, Tesses up on top of the bin, has got himself the headshot, puts BlameF into it, and the follow-up on Stair is fantastic. That cancels out any chance for Astralis getting back into this pistol round, and Heroic will start off with a stronger. And this is starting to look pretty nice for Heroic. Nice simple call, works out perfectly.
Yeah, just a little A execute, and again, despite the nice kills, it's like even just the missed shots from Device allow those players to move up and scale onto the bomb site. If he's getting those quicker, his teammates have a little bit more room to work with. That A defense might be a little bit stronger, but it just took him too long to connect the shots.
Forced by, it can sometimes come back to bite you in that second round, especially in a best-of-1 environment that we have ourselves here to kick off Katowice.
Yeah, tough, unforgiving start to this format. Jabbi's going to back away as the utility comes in. All lines of sight taken away. Well executed from Heroic. And they should be able to waltz into an easy plant and clean things up after the fact. Boost over, though. Nets 1 for Stair.
Yeah, good shot from Stair, but confirms at least a couple more around the back of that smoke. And no ground taken for Astralis.
And a full retake is unlikely in this situation. If you're Astralis, you're hoping to have some engagements. You might want to keep these guys as close to the bomb site, deep into the bomb timer as possible. Do some damage. See if you can just get guns out of their hands, because the defuse is unlikely.
Putting pressure onto some of these Heroic players. Nice shot from Stair on the follow-up, his second of this round, and Nico Dawes and Shush combined together to prevent any further kills, but that kill from BlameF will come through. And Astralis will come out a little bit happy about the fact they got a few extra kills here on the way out.
Yeah, look at how, I mean, BlameF even just freezing Nerds as close as possible. Bomb's gonna go off, and Nerds goes down with it. So 4 kills in the round for Astralis. That ain't bad. They'll take that into the first gun round. Are they gonna save that in their back pocket if things go wrong?
Very simple calls so far from Kixan. So we'll see if that continues into the gun rounds. Heavy presence outside of the A bomb site. Looks like it has a bit of speed behind this one, Jason.
Yeah, it does. Hitting a timing. Here they are up a ramp. BlameF over at the stairs. It's Jabbi with the first kill. He's isolated and can't convert and can't build upon it.
Nerds taking more space, getting closer towards jungle and connect to that smoke blown open. Great use of the HE grenade. BlameF is gone, decapitated. And Astralis down to just 3 players in the first gun round. There's no chance at winning this one. They've got to save.
Yeah, likely. They might stick around and see if any opportunity, but Stair's already backing away into the B bomb site. Heroic coming in, very simplistic first gun round. As you mentioned, a little bit faster pace, not a rush, but found a pretty quick timing and just knock Astralis out of the round. Utility isolates Jabbi up on top of the balcony, and the defense can't hold from there. Can't even hold for a post plant.
And slow starts can sometimes, in best of ones, especially in MR12, really cost you the game. You know, you watch it, you know?
All right, mid-control this round for Heroic. 1-3-1 setup for the T side. Utility down and window and con. They've been able to replenish some of these M4s for another crack at it, Astralis.
Yeah, looking to be a little disruptive as well. 2 players push up through the apartments. Now Stair left to his own devices. He's pushed up a little closer, and because of his position, he might be able to catch out Nerds here.
I think more than anything, because of his position, Device is able to rotate off Catwalk. It's advanced position to get an early warning towards the B bomb site, and obviously if they come up Catwalk, a very tough position to deal with. The Stair is over in the halls. A new angle to battle with that B bomb site, so Astralis can focus more towards con, more towards window and middle. And Heroic has yet to make their second move.
Default coming in from them, taking that mid-control. The underpass player in position now in Nerds. They've got the mid-control they've been looking for. Astralis have given them that, not contesting it. And Heroic just going through the motions as we now hit 45 seconds on the timer. Jabbi position close to ramp. Here's the flash play. Nico does slightly caught by it, but not enough to make it uncomfortable. And he handles Jabbi, eats Incendiary, but he's not going to be looking towards Underwood because he spotted the player at CT. So this is strong from Astralis. This is a good hold towards the end. 30 seconds left to make a play, and Tesses has to crack it open. Good first headshot. Stavn brought down, and a 2v3 is doable for Heroic.
I gotta cover him. This is all on Tesses. Plant's going down. Good shot. Plant is gonna come in, and we've got a 2-on-2. There's a flank, however, from Stair, and will they expect it?
Yeah, because of his early position at B, he's been able to get that flank on. Oh, it takes a while, but eventually we'll connect that kill on Tesses, leaving Kixan in the 1v2. In Katowice, he'll be tested on his in-game leadership, and now his individual skill cannot get it done in the 1v2, and it will be Astralis to pick it up.
Nets him nothing, but a very mid-centric defense. Stavn up in ladder room, Blame F top con. Device is going to shift over towards Catwalk.
Heavy B play coming in for Heroic, though, currently set up with multiple players outside of the apartments. Now, we talked about Stair's step up in performance. He has to do it again here.
It's a perfect defense, though. Back-to-back rounds, Astralis has been able to have the right call and the players in the right position to hold off the attack.
Well, Stair, here he goes. His device connecting first. Tesses caught. Good flash setup, allowing Stair for the peak, and he holds down nearly for 3, but he'll settle with the double. It does keep Astralis ahead in the player count, and 1 minute and 5 seconds left on this clock.
Yeah, now they have a decision to make. Does Nerds remain aggressive and try and open this up? There's a minute on the clock, so he's hoping for another mistake out of the defenders. He already caught Blame F on a lurk up con. Jabbi's going to slide out. Easy kill, and Kixan was coming to join up, and now he's got simply no options.
Yeah, low health, 2 of 36. He'll come out through the underpass. Would take an absolute miracle to even get close to finding himself in a winning position. Going to creep ever closer up the connector. Eventually should be detected by Stavn, who will then call that information to Jabbi, who will close the round, and a second for Astralis picked up in a row.
Gonna miss out on damage, and Blame F's got some info.
Sends the nade on into the bottom of the ramp, and a lot of damage done through that smoke at Palace. So Heroic handed some weaker players to kick things off, and now Jabbi, well, he's pinned in the corner. Oh, he does well for a second. He's still standing. He's still fighting, and Jabbi cuts them open. A 4K right away at the start of this map, and Jabbi is feeling it.
Jabbi's going to have a big job to do, and he's pretty committed. He's got to be careful with these deagles coming out of Palace, and he doesn't realize it just yet, but you're going to want him to stay alive as long as possible to give Device the space, and they switch up. Device takes Palace, and Jabbi stays underneath, and the AWP is doing work at a distance and shut down with ease.
Looking to play around the sides of the smoke.
Still heavy numbers over in the B halls for Heroic. 3 players with the bomb looking to go right at Stair. It's a question of what Tesses can accomplish in middle because his teammate has gone down and coming through. You got 3 players ready to take you down, and Stair's going to go passive.
Oh, good play behind the bench, using the smoke as extra cover. Decides not to fight, but Nico Godard's got a little bit too deep into the bomb site, and Stair gets removed because of that. Bomb plant now going down for Heroic. Every fight going against Astralis. And now it has to be a retake with even numbers. Yeah,
and despite the opening 2 kills for Astralis in middle, this is a really sketchy situation. They lose the next 2 after that, and they don't have control of market for this retake, so Jabbi's gonna have to be very, very cautious. Stavn and Device will start this off from Catwalk, but that might be the signal to save, especially with Device not connecting on a trade. And I think those are the opportunities missed that will force them back.
Flashbang held at the ready.
Blame F's already at top mid.
Device is waiting for the Palace peak again. Absolutely no way through. Nerds is taken out. Device will follow up with utility to plug that gap, and that has forced Heroic to search for another option. But Blame F, like you said, his early positioning gets himself into spawn. And it will be 1 kill for Blame F. Probably could have got away with another one, but he's detected the fallback plan for Heroic, and this has allowed Device to change position and get in towards top middle.
Yeah, it's also, you know, he's overextended a little bit, so you have this angle, but if they come right at you, could be in danger. Looking for the information. What a flick up. Needed it. He's going to stick around and go for more, and that flick doesn't land.
Yeah, it would be kind of ridiculous if you hit both of those flicks on the attempts. Device gets away with another one, and the early success from Device and Blame F has put Astralis 1 player ahead in the final 45 seconds.
This round can still be dangerous, though, because it has thinned the defense and forced them to spread around the map. An isolated defender and Jabbi at the A-bomb site. Stair's going to stick around on Catwalk monitoring B, and Stavn's going for an aggressive push. So if they can get into a site and find Jabbi without taking any damage, without losing a player, all of a sudden you've got a 2-on-2 with plenty of time. But that window of opportunity is closing. Might have even closed entirely at this point. Stavn is close behind them. And no time to clear this position.
Yeah, Jabbi's just going to peek out from the firebox. That should be 1, and With 3 players still up and 9 seconds left, it's just impossible for Shoes to get anywhere. Prevented Heroic from taking space, and BlameF the Device, that combo back at it in middle. It's BlameF running up towards top mid. Oh, he gets confused, and he gets muddled, and he gets taken out without issue. Tesses with the headshot, Device trades.
Oh, Sharsh wants that fight out towards Catwalk, able to force him back. Molotov will keep the defender at bay, so Stavn a little bit harassed, and Nerds has stepped through the smoke for a challenge, and so has Shush.
3v3. Bomb going towards the B-bomb side. That would be the correct call for Heroic. They don't know it yet, but soon they will figure it out. Nikodos, the closest player to that B-bomb site, and no one from Astralis defending it. Stavn is preoccupied with Shush, who is coming through jungle, now spotted, and Stavn is worried about the position of Shush and the direction he was looking at, considering that B-split potential. Stavn goes back to try and plug the gap before they arrive, and he might have got there in time. Nice kill from Stavn. He'll drop into the site, trying to be elusive. Just enough ammo to collect that kill. Stavn is destroying them alone. And Shush now taken down to low health. And the cavalry of Astralis is arriving, but Stavn does not need them.
So the op kind of negated, although there's quite the gap in that for Device.
Yeah, it's the Grand Canyon right here for Device to look through, and it's a nice shot. Tesses can do nothing about that. Device waits, and he still has the gap to get the kill, and Nerds will have to trade it. So back into a 4v4, but the problem is for Heroic, he needs some other area of the map here, and maybe the pressure towards A could work out.
Yeah, Jabbi's all alone. Now they've cleared out mid, they know it's coming, and Jabbi swings out for Palace. That's the first kill, and Kixen and Nikodos have nothing to do. They have a Molotov that can flush him out into the open, but he'll gladly take those fights with the AK-47.
Yeah, strong hold from Jabbi throughout that entire first half. It's Astralis with a poor start, but a strong finish in half number 1.
And Astralis heading towards the B-bomb site with all 5 players. 3-man stack on the defense, 2 at the site at the bench, and 1 over towards Catwalk.
This double setup at jail and the bench could be absolutely devastating for Astralis if they dive on into it. Kixan gets his 2nd kill of this game and eventually will go down. Nerds in behind the bench. Oh, a lot of shots coming out of Nerds' pistol, and many of them landing.
The Maniac on the desk kind of brought up that point, is just in terms of playbook to playbook, there's no way that Heroics had the time to develop it. Fast pace, punch in the face from Astralis. Jabbi has the opening kill. And this mid-play from Heroic, they know Shush has dropped down. They know there's one more player who has to fight to escape, and they're not, oh, they will let him. He gets away. He gets a kill on top of it.
4v4 drawn out because of those early skirmishes. Now with 1 minute 20 seconds, still so much time left in the round. Heroic just juggling some weapons, adjusting the defense, putting Nikodos up on top of those ninja boxes, and Kixan will drop back elsewhere.
Yeah, willing to play retake on that A-bomb site. The defense is over towards Khan as well. Happy to be blocked off by utility as long as they can control Khan in the middle of the map. If the A-hit comes to pass, a little bit of cheese from Heroic with that Nikonos boost with the SMG. Astralis still content to control middle, keeping BlameF in position, using this smoke timing and window, denying information. BlameF sees the peak, nade blows open, he calls it out, he's been cleared. And Astralis hustle over to A-ramp.
Pretty surprising BlameF even gets a kill in that engagement. I thought he was dead to rights with nothing, but still manages to get a little bit out of it. And now with 35 seconds left, Astralis make their final pounce of the A-bomb site. You mentioned the retake setup. Might not come down to a retake here. Kixan strong enough. Nerds will not be though. Flash connects from Device, and Nerds will fall down. So 2v2, bomb plant starting to come in, and here's that retake attempt now starting to come in for Heroic. Nikodos is so low on health. Luckily, he's able to switch out to a better weapon.
Oh, no kits, and Kixan has no head, and yeah, now Nikodos is in the horrifying decision, or I guess the easy decision, of just saving the weapon with 22 health. So Astralis find a way in the mid-round to readjust on the map.
He's coming up short, looking for this split, and the problem is Heroic have so many players inside of the site for the defense, so this might not be as easy for Astralis as they are hoping. And Kixan hearing the burning. He's trying to help his teammates out, but it's not going so well until his turn comes through. A double from Kixan. Staring Jabbi creating more space for Astralis, but 28 seconds left. Kixan has done so much after a disastrous first half.
Unarmored pistols. And you know, this is the point, like next round is going to be so important when Astralis get their...
Oh.
Okay, hello. Deva.
You know, Device has got those in him, and he goes back out of the ramp, but even at this point, after that, You gotta hit another one.
I would say it wouldn't be enough, but there's only one defender here. Everyone else is so far away. No one's really hustling to get in. If they can trade Shush quickly, nice double kill. Holding back the Palace Peak as well. Moving himself into a safer position as he does it. Shush has done such a good job in a tough situation, and now the cavalry has arrived. Now the rest of the M4s flood in and put a stop to these shenanigans.
Oh, nice shot from Jabbi, but remember that ramp flank is coming in. So even if Jabbi comes through here, he'll be taken out by Tessus. His former teammate will down him. Device just creeping slowly up short, getting information as he goes. No peek yet to come into his crosshair. And this is allowing Stavn to comfortably walk up connector, but eventually that fight will come in for Astralis when they round the corner. Tessus burning under the wood. Decides to use the smoke to keep himself in that position for a moment longer, and Nerd strikes on the double. Stavn and BlameF both busy, and that is a double kill for Nerds to put Heroic in the better position. 30 seconds left in this round.
Oh, and Nerds takes down Jabbi. It's just getting bad to worse. Stair's got to step up and be aggressive. He's got one. It's not enough because Tessus is still there. A troll under the boards, and Device has to try and save the op.
This time searching, actively trying to get that opening, but he's caught between two angles and taken out by the M4. So Nikodos locks in the first, and that was really the primary option for Astralis. That was their best weapon in play, and now it's just pistols.
Yeah, and because they saw Nikodos pushing up, they couldn't even go and try to recover the op and try and go for another one. This time the Deagle doesn't connect whatsoever, and all across the map, Astralis being shut down. Heroic is going to be on to 11 when all is said and done.
Nikodos misses the shot. Oh, what a shot from Jabbi on the swing. Nothing Nikodos can do about that, but it gets even better. My God, the Deagles are coming in. And Stair is still here. The Storm may still have a chance to continue. But a nice shot from Jabbi on the double. But it might just be a glimpse of impact and then fade into irrelevancy in this round because Heroic have calmed the Storm down. They've dropped back, and now Stair doesn't have a whole lot of chances.
Yeah, he's paused a little bit to allow them to back off these aggressive positions in mid. Tessus is going to come from that peak, and not quick enough. Stair can adjust. Excited at the prospect of Astralis' slow pace. He wants to get some space.
Through the back of the smoke, it's one from Kixan, and followed up by Nikodos. Astralis in this gun round, we said it's do or die. Well, it looks like they are going to die. Stair left in a 1v3. Astralis get nowhere. They don't even look like there's a chance in this round, and that's an opportunity for a kill you've got to take if you have any dreams of a 1v3.
Well, we simplify things for Astralis. No mid control. Not even challenging for it, just a window smoke, and Nerds knows it's empty. An A execute to keep the map alive for Astralis.
Nikodos shooting down in towards the ramp. No kill connected yet. Astralis have a bit of space out of the A-bomb site. Hopping over the stairway. It's going to be Stair running down to death as Shush takes him out. Heroic have the man advantage. And they are one step closer of closing this opening game versus Astralis, but that bomb will go through. Gives Astralis a fighting chance, and even more than that by BlameF. Nikodos is taken out this time around, and Stavn fights down towards CT. They combine, and those kills should confirm the round, and a lifeline for Astralis to keep going and push up to 9.
Yeah, it's always the tense point in those attacks when you get the bomb site, you know, essentially for free. You do lose a player jumping over and getting aggressive, but you spend all your utility on the hit, and then you don't have anything to hold them off, and this time they get the kills out towards CT spawn. Kixan gonna grab a double on the exit towards middle, so he's not gonna have it for a B hit, but this op in position, jiggled out of the way, and now Device steps up to the plate.
That could have been a very different story if Nikodos lands that first shot, but Device is able to get through, and that miss whiff from Tessus is not going to work out for Heroic here. They can't do anything about this, and the money has come down to a grinding halt at this point, so Heroic have no residual cash. They can't afford to risk a retake attempt. They've got to save, and now this puts Astralis up to 10 rounds on the board, and we're only 2 away from confirming overtime.
Yeah, you're going to be out of money with Heroic with only a 1-round losing bonus, so everything is going to hurt when it hits the deck. Stavn finds another on the exit. That's Kixan.
It's exactly how you put it, Jason. Nothing really around these M4s. Nothing of note.
Still can be dangerous. They wanted the challenge against what they know is going to be a weakened economy. 1 for 1 is okay for Heroic, but they lost the M4, one of the rifles that they had. And Stair for the trade and a follow-up kill, and still applying pressure to this A-bomb site.
Astralis have found a bit more comfort in this first map at this point. They see the light at the end of the tunnel. They see that overtime. Heroic didn't get what they wanted out of the initial rifle.
Yeah, but they've kind of they've read what's coming. All three players are here, so yeah, even though you only have the one single rifle to work with, you at least have the benefit. They're going to try and grab that gun. Oh, Nertz is in danger. I don't think they spotted it either. He sees the feet tapping away. Stairs brought to about half HP, and Nertz is relentless. Nertz is relentless, but Jabbi is there.
The double swing allows that kill to come in, but Tessis is traded out.
They won't know about Kixen.
They won't. He's such a good position here. Inside of default, peeks out. It's just one for Kixan, but his teammate still stands and is one of the sharpest riflers in the world. Nertz on the second kill, and Jabbi's out of there. He's running back. It's a 1v1 for the series, for the first map of IEM Katowice, and Nertz is trying to get back to that B bomb site in time.
I think he's going to beat him. I think he, oh no, he goes towards the window. He's going to jump up towards Catwalk, goes towards the middle of the map to see if there's going to be a readjustment. So Jabbi, best player in this map, has to win a 1v1 to keep Astralis alive.
Nertz in the clutch in this B bomb site has been known to pull off miraculous things, and here he comes. Crossing on over, misses the timing on the peak on Jabbi, and now Jabbi could be anywhere. He could be anywhere inside of this site, and Nertz does not have the utility to limit positions, and that time will start to run out. This one's for all the marbles, and it's Jabbi to keep Astralis alive.
Round 24. Overtime or bust for Astralis, and Blame F is taken out of the fight immediately.
Now the bulldozer is dealt with, and now Stavn up short looking to try and make up for it. They're sending him reinforcements. They start to clear out ladder room. Tess is trying to set up position, but they're not ready for Stavn to arrive so quickly. He seizes his chance, he grabs that opportunity, but Stair crosses into the open without looking towards Nikodas, and the heroic defense are starting to bring down Astralis. It looks like they might just bring them down completely, and that is exactly what will happen. Heroic in the first derby of the Danes in 2024 come out on top of Astralis, and this one's gotta taste good.